I want to thank you for everybody for coming out here and braving the cold for a few minutes and to celebrate this awesome occasion. My name is Jeremy Courtwright. I'm the director of Frederick County Parks and Recreation, and this has been something we've been working on for many years, as you'll probably hear from the speakers here today. Now, today we're going to celebrate not just the opening of a state-of-the-art facility, but the growth of skateboarding culture, a dynamic blend of sport, of art, and community here in Middletown. So we're really, really excited about that. This skate spot will serve as a hub for friendships, for exploration, for growth, inviting riders of all ages and abilities to come together and share their passion for their board. And scooters as well. So we see some of those out here in bikers today. This project will see additional improvements in the spring. We're going to add a sidewalk and a pathway when it gets warm enough to open the asphalt plants again. But we're going to add some landscaping and make this place something to come see and hang out at for a long, long time. So we're really excited about it. I wanted to kind of just let you guys know we have a little change in our agenda today. The county executive was held up at another engagement, and she feels terrible, but she was not able to make it this afternoon. But she's with us in spirit for this time, so she regrets that. I want to recognize a few of our other special guests we have with us. Frederick County Council members. We have Council Member President Brad Young. Council Member Mason Carter, Council Member Jerry Donald, and I don't know if any other council members or I didn't okay. We have John Miller, the Burgess of the town of Middletown, with us. Yeah, there he is. Okay. And Pam Dietrich, representing the Recreation Council of Middletown. David Dolmberger, a teacher at Middletown Middle School. He's here. Where's David at? Over there. Thank you, David, for being here. His passion for skateboarding, as you'll hear today, has been a multi-year conversation about what you're experiencing here at this park, and we're excited about that and thankful for him to be here. We have the former county executive Jan Gardner with us today. Thank you, Jan. Her contributions helped us in 2009 get this on the master plan, and then after kickstart this several years ago, right after the groundbreaking or the opening of this park. And any Parks and Rec Council and Parks and Rec Commission members here, I know we have 1, 2. Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate you. And finally, I just want to extend a special thank you to Ivy Brown. Ivy's our project manager from DPW. Where's Ivy at? I just want to recognize right there, Ivy. Ivy works with DPW. She helps the coordination with Spawn Ranch, who are up here in the back. All the Spawn Ranch guys waving at you. They were the first ones on the track, probably skating the past few weeks, actually. We want to also thank my team, Matt McKee, who's not here with us, I don't believe, but Jason Jenkins from the park manager with us, who's helped navigate what we have today, and the guys getting prepped for this and what will come. So he'll be on. He will be a part of the team that's going to make it even look better as we move on. So, without further ado, I'd just like to introduce our first speaker, Council Member Jerry Donald, and he's from this area, and he's been asking me about this project for years. So, come on up, Jerry.
Thank you, Jeremy. It has been a long time that we've been talking about this. And Middletown has wanted this skate park since probably David Dahlberger was in high school as one of my students. So it's been a thing. Believe me, it's been a thing. And I was so glad to talk to Jan about getting it in to this park. We had the park under renovations, but we got it in after the renovations. And I want to give a big thank you to Jan for that, and for County Executive Fitzwater, who followed through with it, and Jeremy for making it happen, and Ivy, and the people at DPW, and all those folks. I want to thank John Miller for always being receptive and having ideas about things that we can do in Middletown. And charter government's now 10 years old, and since then we put paths in this park. We built a new fire station. We've renovated this park. We built a library. We've opened an active adult center, and now we have this beautiful and will become even better skate spot. Thank you very much to everybody who came here today, and it's my pleasure to introduce Burgess John Miller.
Thank you, Jerry. It's so. Can't you see the halo on top of my head, Jan? Oh, thank you. It's so nice to be here today and looking at this gorgeous park. And I mean the larger park is just a gorgeous park. If you haven't seen all of it, you need to do that. I have said in the past, and I'll say again, if there is a better maintained park that Frederick County has in this county, take me to it. I would like to see that because this park is maintained beautifully all year round. And so we appreciate all the work that the staff does here. And we also would like to thank Jeremy and his staff for where we are today, for having this skate spot here. And it was a vision of our Parks and Rec member and our Middletown member, Pam Dietrich. Pam was a staunch advocate for the skate spot. And at one point in time, there was, oh, excuse me. Not now, Jessica, hold on. Yeah, just want to know if I brought her a coat. But Pam was a staunch advocate for this skate spot, and she worked tirelessly to make this come about for the kids of Middletown. And we thank her for that and appreciate the work that she put into this, as well as on the larger Park and Rec Council. Jan was instrumental in getting this on the master plan, as was mentioned, and we certainly appreciate that as well. And, you know, if you've read the newspaper recently, we're so glad that Middletown is getting some attention. We've gotten a new library, we've gotten a new senior center for active adults 55 and older, and now this in 1 year. So we're very appreciative of that. We appreciate the county hearing us, working with us, and making these ideas a reality. So thank you all for coming today, and to everybody who's here with the board, enjoy yourselves. Thank you. And now, a teacher was instrumental in getting this put together with ideas and being so close to the schools. I think that's a great place to have this skate spot, and he was instrumental in that. Dave, come on up. Oh my. All right.
All right, thanks everybody. So yeah, as Mr. Donald said, it has been a dream of mine to have a skate spot in Middletown or Myersville since like 1990 something. The main focus at that point was things like making sure there was enough water for, you know, people in the community as Middletown and Myersville were growing. So we were a little ahead of our time as a kid going to town hall meetings trying to advocate for that. When I heard that there was going to be a potential of a skate park being a part of the renovation in Middletown Park, I was ecstatic and pretty much called and pestered Frederick County Parks and Rec every day for a while. And I want to really give a shout out to Jeremy, because Jeremy was really receptive of this idea of, hey, let's get the customers, you know, involved in this design process. So we came and met with them on a hot summer day and took a look at what they first had in mind and gave them some feedback, and they took it into consideration. I think they took a trip over to Hagerstown per suggestion and saw what they were able to do over in just on the other side of the mountain. And I'm really glad that they took into my student and I's consideration at that first meeting, which then turned into, okay, we're going to go with Spawn Ranch. And when I saw that, I was like, oh my gosh, you guys are making a great choice. They make incredible parks to last, and I know that this one will be here for many, many, many years to come. So fast forward to the next phase where my students and I got to get involved with Spawn Ranch. So I want to give them a shout out. You know, particularly Brett has been super receptive and awesome of all my emails and texts of getting students to actually come on a field trip walking all the way from the school and seeing the construction in action, learning about the design process. I'm an engineering teacher, so I asked way too many questions and got my students to ask some questions and just see what it would be like to, you know, have a career in engineering and construction firsthand. We often think of engineering and construction as, you know, putting up another set of condos, but how cool is it for kids to be able to see a skate park built in their own neighborhood? So that was really awesome, and I'm just really grateful for Frederick County Parks and Rec and for Spawn Ranch kind of being a tie to the middle school community. Middle schoolers, for any of you that are here, I just want to remind you how lucky you really are to have this opportunity and to have this place. Let's make this a place where we can be mentors for younger kids. Let's make this a place where we can coach each other and take chances on our boards, on our bikes, and just a cool place to hang out. Let's keep it, as trash-free as we can. I'm already kind of speaking with some of my middle schoolers. We're going to have some, regular cleanup days over here. I have some other projects in the works that I've submitted with Frederick County Parks and Rec. I want to try to do like a school fundraiser, and we're going to raise some money to put in like a work stand for your skateboard and for bikes, if you've seen some of those in parks before. So I think we're just at the beginning of community involvement, and I really want to take this project and leverage with my students opportunities to be a part of the community and make this a better place. And then I would be remiss if I didn't shout out my favorite skate shop, Embark, and just want to say, parents, if you're looking for a Christmas gift, they have some good Cyber Monday sales. They're super awesome, and Brent has been a huge part of the skate culture in Frederick, keeping it alive. It kind of died down for a little bit, but is very much alive. If you look around, look at the youngsters all ready to rip. So thank you so much, everybody. This is like a dream come true. I can't thank you enough. Oh, and my bad. I knew I'd forget that. And I would love to introduce from the Recreational Council, Pam Dietrich. Thank you, Pam. You want to borrow the board?
I wish I could do that. Kill myself. All right. Well, I'd like to thank Jeremy and Frederick County Parks and Rec for inviting me to this celebration. It's cold out here. All right. In 2008, I presented the Town Council of Middletown a petition containing over 900 signatures of town residents supporting a skateboard park. Excuse me. This prompted a survey by the Middletown Council of town residents supporting a skateboard park in Middletown. This survey revealed an overwhelming support from the community. In September of 2009, the Frederick County Commissioners agreed with Jan to change the master plan of Middletown Community Park to include a skate spot. I would like to thank Art Stouse, who is a former Middletown Rec Council member, for contacting Council Member Jerry Donald about the skate park. I'd also like to thank Council Member Jerry Donald for getting a state grant to complete the Middletown skate park. I am sorry my skateboarders who helped raise funds for the skate park design concept was not able to enjoy the skate park, but I'm sure some will dust off their skateboards and stop by for a ride. Although I do know, I didn't realize that one of my skateboarders is here, which is Benji, and he's still skateboarding till this day, so he didn't have to dust his off, and I thank you. Jeremy, it's you.
All right, so this is the time we've all been waiting for. We're gonna invite some people up to the front, and we have some scissors and some ribbon that our staff are gonna hand out. So what I'd like to do is invite all the speakers up, any of the council members, and if the former county executive Jan Gardner would like to come up, that would be awesome as well. So please come on up to the podium, and we'll get that started. 3, 1.